Hey guys, it's Victoria and Lydia, and I just had to leave this hat on because it's ridiculously cute. I'll take it off. Oh, I love summer clothes for girls. They're so cute. So Lydia is 5 months old. She was 5 months old yesterday. I'm going to try to do this really quickly because I don't know how long I have. I tried to do it yesterday and we got interrupted. So there's not a whole lot to update since I did her 4-month update a little bit later by the time she'd had her doctor's appointment. What are you looking at? She's looking at the TV. It's on, but it's on pause. Yeah, you're so cute. So I don't have any up-to-date weight or measurements or anything because she hasn't been to the doctor and won't be until her 6-month appointment. But clearly she is doing well. She's a little butterball. Her little, not so little chubby legs. So cute. She could just eat her up. She is doing so well. There's not a whole lot new as far as things we've done this month. She still likes the same things. Her play mat she really likes now. Her swing she still really likes. Her bouncy chair, she likes to be on her belly a lot because she can move around a little bit more that way. She is rolling from front to back, but not back to front yet. And she's really only done front to back a few times. Often when I go get her up in the morning, she's on her back. She sleeps on her belly. So she'll have flipped over when she woke up, but hasn't gone back the other way yet. She moves around a ton in her crib, like all over. I often find her at the top, completely flipped, or her head at the complete bottom. So she moves around a lot. She likes her jumperoo. We tried the Jolly Jumper only once and she kind of liked it, but I had to be right there with her. We go for lots of walks, try to get out. I try to get her out at least once a day for a walk or just in the stroller to hang out with the big kids. Our yard is really sunny, so it's hard to have her just out on a blanket. I do have an umbrella that I'll put down and lay a blanket underneath it. But I know that the sun seems to bother her eyes when it's too bright, even if she is in the shade. And I do have baby band sunglasses that I put on her for the first time the other day, and she actually left them on, so we might use those a little more. She still likes the carrier, the sling. I haven't been using them as much because it's so hot. It's really hard to put her on me because it's just, I get so warm. She's been swimming a couple more times at my mother-in-law's pool, and she seems to love the water, so that's great. She is in 9-month clothes still, although the shorts she's wearing right now are 12 months because I find that the waist and the leg elastics on shorts are tight on her legs, and it's frustrating because I don't know why they don't make clothes knowing that babies are often, chubby. So I had the opposite problem with Alexandria where everything just slid right off of her, and it's just so funny this time because for months and months and maybe into, a year or two with Alexandria, everyone that I would meet, oh, she's so tiny. And I knew she was tiny. She was preemie. She was just petite, and she still is. She's taller now, but she's still a tiny girl. And now it's the complete opposite. Everyone that you meet, she's so big, and it's just totally different. And it's like being pregnant. It's the size of babies along with size of pregnant women is something that everyone thinks they need to comment on. But she's perfect. She's in size 3 diapers, size 9-month clothes. As for her eating and sleeping, it's about the same as it was before. I did up her bottles back up to 7 ounces. I had gone from 6 to 7, and she was drinking them, and then she started leaving some, so I'd gone back to 6. And just in the last week, I've upped them to 7 again, and she's finishing them 95% of the time. She has 4 bottles a day, same routine as she had at her 4-month update. She wakes up between 7 and 8 and has a bottle, and then about 2.5 hours after that, she takes a nap, usually for a couple of hours. And then she's up around noon, has a bottle, and is up for a couple of hours, naps about 2 till about 4, has a bottle, and then she's usually awake in the evening from 4 until about 7 when we bath her. Occasionally, if she has short naps, she will have a little short, like 10-15 minute cat nap in the swing around supper time. But that's basically the same routine as she had. It's working really well. We're trying to get out sort of in between naps And again, if I have to take her out during nap time, she's pretty easygoing and adapts pretty well to that, which is awesome. Alexandria was the same way too. Probably because they had to be. With Noah, you know, we were able to work around his nap schedule. But with the girls, where you're always on the go with older children, they have to learn to sleep on the go. So we are going on vacation on Monday, just about 4 hours away to Prince Edward Island. And we're really excited about that. It'll be sort of her first trip, first visit to the ocean. We'll see how things go with sleeping. She'll be sleeping in the playpen, and she has slept in the playpen at my parents'. Oh, I didn't button you up. For the night before, and did great. And she has naps in there often at both sets of grandparents. So we're excited for that. The other day, last Thursday, she woke up with, I think we're gonna lose her. She woke up with bright red cheeks, like super bright red cheeks, and she didn't nap well at all that day. She wasn't fussy. She just had short naps. She was up like all morning and then had like an hour nap and then another hour nap later. And I thought maybe it was teeth, and it may have been teeth. There's still no sign of anything. The next day, her naps were a little bit off too. She had like an hour nap in the morning and then like a 3-hour nap in the afternoon. But the cheeks went away the next day, so it may have just been things moving around in there. Alexandria had the same thing she's got her hat. Same thing one day. She woke up with bright red cheeks, and I was sure it was a tooth, but she didn't get a tooth till she was over a year. So far, it hasn't meant anything in terms of actual teeth coming through. So I think that's about everything we have to update. She is a wonderful, amazing, beautiful baby girl, and we love her so much. And her brother and sister love her so much, especially Noah. He's just always wants to hug her and kiss her. And this morning I heard him in her room before he'd even come in our room. And she was awake in the bed smiling at him, and he was talking to her. And it's just so wonderful to see the love that the three of them have for each other, and to see them grow up together. So that's about everything we have to update. I will try to do some filming while we are on our vacation and do some videos from that. And you can see us on Periscope if you want to check that out. We will be daily vlogging a little bit here and there on that as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye! Say bye!